guys, well, we're on a holiday. Sorry I haven't done much of a video today. It's just been so hectic. We are on P&O Iona on our trip to the Norwegian fjords. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you the view, then I'm going to give you a quick room tour because we've got to go to dinner. We're hungry, so I'll be back in a second and we'll show you the view.
Yeah.
This is our view of lovely Southampton. We're on starboard side, deck 15, and there is Southampton for you. We've got a little boat coming in.
What's he doing?
And if we look down, you can see promenade deck. As I say, we're on deck 15, lovely weather.
We high. Not
So should we just show you the balcony? We've got a couple of chairs. Right, go on, you go first.
Why, hello. So, here we have a bed. Over here, we have another bed with a hat on it, which I'll move. Oh, here we have a settee.
We have a settee. It's a lovely one. I think this one actually turns out into a bed. Not sure. Sorry about the mess on the desk and everything. I've just put stuff everywhere and it's a right mess.
We have a remote that controls the TV.
We've got a settee. We've got the wardrobes, the one with the safe in, and we've got two other wardrobes there. Mirror, which Richard is kindly demonstrating. We've got the desk, tea and coffee facilities, and a TV, which we can get all information on.
Everything.
Excuse me, Richard, please.
You've been excused.
We've got some hooks to hang our coats on, and we have a lovely bathroom. The only downside about this, but as I say, many people moan about it, is the step going in. But that is our quick 30-second room tour.
Because we have to go.
So as I say, today's embarkation day. We had a great trip down here. Although you always get one person on the coaches that you don't gel with. But hey ho. So yeah, this is lovely Southampton embarkation day. And I might come back later and show you what else we've done. And we're going to the theatre tonight to see Digital. Just about to go for dinner. Tomorrow is a sea day, but if I'm not back tonight, I'll be back tomorrow for sea day. Right, bye guys.
Wait for the wind, wait for take a little time. Since you went away, it came to a halt. Silence is everywhere, and you're not. And now I'm running like there's no tomorrow. My life was on a one-way track. This ain't a story about happy ending. Oh, I could set this world on fire.
Hi guys. So second day in Oldham, and the reason we're here for 2 days is because of this nasty storm. I think it's come across from the UK. Storm Florence or Florence. So we couldn't go to Hellsilt, unfortunately. So we're here for today, but we've just been out and we found some snacks. So I'm going to show you what we got. We tried to pick stuff that wasn't in English, like Bounties and Ritz crackers. We tried to pick stuff. So we got some canister mix.
That has an English word on it.
Well, I know it's English. We got Salt Crunch Kim's. Look a bit like Lay's or I think they're Ruffles you can get. I'm not sure if we can get these in the UK. Someone tell me. Helg. They're sort of like potato chips with chocolate or something on them. So we got some of those. We got some, don't even ask me to pronounce this word because I can't.
Let me try. Strogglem.
Okay. So we got those.
Those look like peanut butter pieces.
We got some sweet and salty crispies.
Those were my
Crispy corn
idea.
snacks with milk chocolate. Now the language, the Norwegian language, when you read it, a lot of it is very much like English.
But some of it is also gibberish.
Bams, mums.
It's you.
Now, I've seen this on someone else's vlog who came to Norway, to Olden, and they say these are chocolate and they've sort of like got a marshmallowy taste to them. Richard brought some orange juice, crisps.
Well, a very good morning.
Which?
Just to
Hold
let you
on.
know that this morning's exercise is now complete and you should now respond to any emergency signals in the appropriate manner. Thank you for your cooperation during this exercise.
We won.
Chips Company, for those Chips Company involved in
Okay,
the
so we got
voting
some potato
exercise,
chips.
stand fast. All other Chips Company, stand down.
And now.
And now Richard wanted a drink. Now, when we did the veteranship to the Pulpit Rock, he had this in a carton. Absolutely loved it. So we found a big bottle, and it's called
Apple Sin.
Apples, but it's actually orange. But yeah, you would think apple. But yeah, it's orange, and he absolutely loved it. So we bought some of that. And that's all the goodies that we bought today from the supermarket. Now, you should have seen the face of the crew when we had to scan these all in back on the ship. But anyway, we're hopefully going to be leaving port around about 4 o'clock. And they do a great sail away from Olden.
So we will get that on video.
Yeah, we'll video that for you. All right, speak soon.
Cut to that.
Bye.
I can see you with my closed eyes. I can see you.